First word, or words, would be hot and cold when it comes to the Hobart Hurricanes. They've always never had the most incredibly strong squads. So, depending on how a couple of individuals have performed, that really dictates how they finish in the tournament. My gun players for the Hobart Hurricanes, is Darcy Short. He's been amazing for the Hobart Hurricanes over the last 3 seasons. He's always scored runs consistently well in the games that they've won. He's performed really well in. Matthew Wade had an amazing season last year, but his availability this season is going to be in question because he is playing in Test cricket anyway at this point in time. And then you've got Jimmy Faulkner. Jimmy Faulkner, who we know what he's done in the past. He's someone who's got a big point to prove as well. So I'd be surprised if he doesn't have a huge BBL this season. My one gun player that I'd choose in my 11 circle would be Darcy Short. He's an opening batsman. He's been very successful as an opening batsman in the Big Bash, but his left-arm, his Chinaman bowling, he's a very underrated spin bowler. He bowls important overs. He's done really well. He takes wickets, but he also doesn't go for many runs as well. So he's someone who, he's always in the game now, which is so he'd be my captain for sure. One strength for the Hobart Hurricanes is their batting, especially with if Matthew Wade's playing, Darcy Short. They've got Dave Miller, who's if he's in form, he's an incredible middle order batsman who can finish off a game amazingly well. George Bailey, who he's evergreen. He continues to score runs and do really well. They've also got Jimmy Faulkner towards the back end, so that's their huge strength is their batting if they can put it all together. Hobart Hurricanes' weakness is their bowling. They don't have consistent match winners from a bowling point of view. They've got Case Ahmed, who's a leg spinner, who's a quality leg spinner, but their fast bowling, they just don't have one or two bowlers who they can bank on, who they know are going to be able to be consistently good, whether it's wicket takers, whether it's actually not going for many runs. So that's always been their biggest challenge. So we'll take a look at the Hobart Hurricanes full squad. A couple of key players, Case Ahmed, who's an Afghanistan leg spinner. He did really well from the last couple of games. He's definitely a wicket taker. George Bailey, you never go past because he just knows how to win games. Scott Boland is a great inclusion to be able to get him from the Melbourne Stars. He's a quality fast bowler in the first 6 overs, but also to close out a game. He's done a great job in the past. Ben McDermott, who's played T20 cricket for Australia, he's a match winner. He's done well, especially batting at number 4. Dave Miller is a great inclusion. If he's in form and batting well, gosh, he knows how to win games. He's done that consistently in all tournaments that he's played. The other guys who really stand out, the other one is Riley Meredith, who's a fast bowler who bowls 150 Ks. He did well, but sort of petered off in the season the back end of the season. So it'll be interesting to see if he can hit the ground running this season and maintain it throughout the whole BBL. The Hobart Hurricanes, I think they're going to finish more at the back end of the ladder. I never want to say anyone's going to finish last, but I think just because their bowling options aren't that strong, their batsmen are going to have to score a lot of runs for them to be able to be in a position to be able to win games. So I think at the back end of the ladder. Go make your team on my 11 circle.